This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Okay, everyone. Agitin Erev Shabbos, Agitin Chodesh, Afreilach and Chanukah. I have some Imponderables for you on Parshas Mikeitz, and I know this is your favorite time of the week, and these are very difficult questions, but here we go. Question number 1. Rashi tells us that the Sar HaMashkim tells Parei, V'shami tanu nar ivri eved adoinav. So Rashi's bothered. Why is he disparaging Yosef? He's saying, no, it says in the law book of Egypt, an Eved will never be the king, and a Jew will never be a king. I don't understand. This person is a convicted criminal. Yosef was convicted of a crime. He's put in the jail for assaulting his master's wife. Why would the Sar HaMashkim need to put down Yosef so that he shouldn't be a king one day? Why would it ever dawn on him? Why would it ever occur to the Sar HaMashkim that one day Yosef would be the king? Why did he need to put him down? What's that all about? Paro's taking someone out of the jail to interpret his dream, so he has to preempt, but don't make him a king. Why would Sar HaMashkim ever dream that Yosef would be the king? Okay. Next question. Why is it that when Paro had the dream and he saw the ears of grain, it doesn't say the word tsinumais, but when he says over the dream, he uses the word tsinumais in Perek Mem Aleph Chav Gimel. By the way, you could ask regarding the cows as well, that in the dream it says they were dakois basar, but when Paro tells over the dream, he says they were dalus or rakois. Why in the beginning were they dakois, and then they became dalus and rakois? Okay. Next question. It says that they did not think that Yosef understood them. Ki hamelutz beinoisam mem beis chav beis. And therefore they talked among themselves because they didn't think Yosef understood. But I don't understand. But there's a translator there. So, very nice, Yosef doesn't understand. Why weren't they concerned? The translator would tell Yosef, and Yosef would say to the translator, what are they saying? Okay, I understand they didn't think Yosef understood because there was a translator. But there's a translator. So why weren't they concerned that Yosef would translate, that Yosef would have it translated? Okay. Next question. The pasuk says that after the food was depleted, Yaakov tells them, Vayomer Yisrael. Yisrael said to them. Why does the pasuk all of a sudden change Yaakov's name to Yisrael? In Perek Mem Beis pasuk Chavtes, when it says that the brothers came home and they came back, it says Vayavoyo El Yaakov. Why all of a sudden is Yaakov speaking to them and almost criticizing them that why'd you tell them that I have another son? Why is he being elevated in this context to the title of Yisrael? Okay. Then, finally, Yehuda says that Anoichi Erevenu Yadi Tivakshenim Loi. If I don't bring Binyamin back, L'cha Kol Hayamim. So Yaakov Avinu says, fine, go, V'chasher Shachalti Shachalti. And so the pasuk says, they went down to Mitzrayim, Vayamdu L'fnei Yosef. Well, that was quick. Why doesn't it say, They went to the palace and they told the guard that they're here, and the guard said, okay, we'll let the king know, wait over here, and okay, your appointment's in an hour and a half. They came out and they stood before Yosef. Isn't there a protocol? Doesn't it take time? Isn't it a matter of a process? Well, all of a sudden, Vayamdu lifnei Yosef. Mem Gimel Yudches, Mem Daled Gimel. It says, you know why he returned the money? He lehisoylel aleinu, ulesnapel aleinu, and to take us as avodim, v'as chamoyreinu, and our donkeys. Why would they mention their donkeys? What relevance is it? They're being framed with a federal crime. Their lives are in jeopardy. They were going to be put in prison. Why are they saying that this king is making a pretext against them and their donkeys? Who cares about their donkeys? And then also in Mem Daled Gimel, that they're returning, and they mention that they're coming back, and they're coming back to the palace with their donkeys. What is this emphasis on the Chamoyreim? Okay. Here's a bomb question. They bring down Binyamin. And they say, Yosef says, Vayomer hazeh achichem hakatoin, that you're talking about? Vayomer Elokim yachnecha b'ni. I don't understand. Yosef asked them a question. The question was, is this the brother that you are talking about? And Yosef doesn't wait for a response. He says, God should be gracious to you. Why didn't Yosef wait for a response that they should say, yeah, this is the brother we were talking about? Yosef asked the question, and he doesn't wait for an answer. Well, what's going on over here? Why didn't Yosef wait to see if, in fact, this was the brother that... So we know because Yosef knew the answer. But they didn't know that Yosef knew. So if they didn't know, Yosef should have waited for a response. And finally, last question. The brother said, whoever the goblet is by should die. Why in the world did the brother say that? For what purpose? Yosef says, I'll do better for you. The brother said, whoever has the goblet should die, everyone else will be avadim. So Yosef said, I'll be a better guy. Whoever has the goblet will be avadim, will be an eved, and everyone else could go free. Why did the brothers offer such a harsh sentence? Didn't the brothers realize that it was possible that they would be framed again, the same way they were framed with the money? Maybe somebody put the goblet in their sack. Furthermore, we know from Yaakov Avinu said, whoever has the sack, whoever has your idol Lavan, should not live. And because Yaakov said that, even though he didn't know that Rachel took it, Rachel died young. So the words of tzaddikim have an effect, even if they're said sort of in vain. So why would the brothers say whoever has the goblet should die? Furthermore, did Binyamin die young because of that? Do we find any repercussion that because Binyamin took the goblet, some punishment happened to him? We never heard anything. Okay, so these are Imponderables on Parshas Mikeitz, and I want to end with one more segment with your permission. Thank you.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.